Hello, welcome to Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Delights Nursery. And I hope this video doesn't get spread far and wide because this is proof of my negligence. We have a wonderful flock of Lilium formosanum, this big lily that looks like an Easter lily, because we let it go to seed last year. If you can imagine any true lily almost being weedy in a garden, we should all have such problems. And we generally sell the giant form of Lilium formosanum, which can be taller than a person, a tall person even. And these might be either the subspecies Formosanum pricei or seedlings that have a bit of that blood in them, because they're only about 3 foot tall. A few are taller, but this bed is also mounded up. They're blooming. It's almost the end of July. I tend to think of them as more August things, but they'll continue blooming into August. They're so welcome at this time of year, and they are so easy. They're easy from seed. And you know, some of our native lilies are really slow and difficult to raise from seed. They have to have multiple periods of cold and warmth and cold and warmth. They have to go through a cold vernalization before they'll make a root. And then it has to go through a warm period. And then another winter before that tired little seed makes a shoot. And then they take a bunch of years to bloom. But Lilium formosanum will, you know, with half decent care, can certainly bloom within 18 months of sowing it. A part of the reason why I'm always slow in deadheading them is the seed pods are so beautiful. The flowers are outward facing, and the buds are pendant, the flowers are outward, but the big pods are upright, and it looks like this straw-colored candelabra of pods, and they will stay in decent shape all winter long, so I'm always want to leave them in the garden as long as possible. But then you end up with seedlings everywhere. So, you know, you have to find a happy middle ground, I guess. But Lilium formosanum, an Asian species, Formosa was an old name for Taiwan. So sometimes plants named with the specific epithet of Formosanum are from Taiwan, but Formosa also means beautiful. So both could apply to this plant. It has a really good fragrance. It is more fragrant at night, which probably makes sense being a white flower, one that would be readily visible in the dark. You know, these are growing in this extremely well-drained dry soil that was developed for agaves and hesperaloes and opuntias and other dryland species. But as long as they don't have a soggy site, they will do extremely well in regular garden soil or well-drained garden soil. They don't have to have sun all day, but a good part of the day would be best for them. So Lilium formosanum, why would you go through life without it in your garden? Oh, we should show some of the really tall ones. This is an example of how tall Lilium formosanum can get. I'm just slightly short of 6 foot, and Lord, this is what, 8 foot tall, 9 foot tall? But really fun plant to have in the garden.